Good morning. Whatever time it is, it's good morning. What's up, Aaron? Sneasler more like Deasler and Sug on D's. Ha 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 ha. Got him. Fuck! Alright, I got smoked. Damn, man. You know, I was reading that, and I thought if I just kept going, like I was like maybe 7 or 8 ha's through, and I was thinking, you know, maybe I can turn this around. And then you hit me with the got him at the end, and I was like, nah, it's chalked. All right. So I've got I mean, you can't recover from that, right? Like, especially when you I put my faith in the, you know, yeah, the Deasler got me. And the Sug on D's double got me. The Diesel got me. But, like, if I'm still keeping the faith, it's tough. It's tough. But I'm not giving up. I still believe in you. I got plans for the boss fights between now and Winona. And the Mega Lop double, but I didn't do the. I looked at this one. I didn't look at the other two. What fight annoys me the most in early game? That's all I need. Yeah, honestly, really, it is. What fight annoys me the most in the early game? What do you cut off as early game? Like, ends at Norman? Rest of the game is freelo baby shit. I mean, yeah. It's bosses, Tori Tia, and some random guy with a crocodile that bulks up twice behind Reflect. That's it. Ends at Roxanne. Probably Roxanne, then. That fucking Lunatone just, like, has inflicted such psychic damage on me, both literally and figuratively, over the years that it's tough. Okay. If I lead Sceptile, that probably baits Starmie for Ice Beam, which is bad. If I lead Electrode, then I'm faster than everything. So I can have my pick of baiting. I think Electrode Magical Leaf. I know I have it on Sceptile. I think it's better to just drop Giga Drain here, though. Footbridge Twins, known demons. I think in my entire life, I've lost maybe one. And I'm not even sure if that. Run to those guys. And it's a terrible, whether I've done it or not, I can imagine. It's a terrible feeling. Like, you just beat Roxanne, you just beat the fuck out of that loser Seadra, and then you get smoked by Dedenne. Because it's always Dedenne that gets you, like, let's be honest. It's a brutal feeling. It has claimed many apes. I think I actually have seen a couple of ape visions on there. Yeah, with Turtle, it's hard to lose. Ape is more understandable. So is Penguin, to be fair, I guess. A major crash out today due to those twins. Okay, you may lose, but letting what is it? It's like twins Amy and Becky or whatever it is. Like, letting them inside your brain. You're better than that. You may lose on the field, but that doesn't mean you have to lose upstairs. If I pre-damage all the way down to show Mach Punch kill to Braylon, I can force Mach Punch out of this guy. People that reset on Carnivine. Who resets on Carnivine? Unless, like, your box is... Unless your box is, like, fucking Luminion, Ponyta, you know, Steenie, Big P. Like, who's resetting on that, really? Speaking of Big P, he made his way into the Colt box. We can't let that stand. I'm driving right now. Safe driving, Schmo. Bag to bag. There is nothing that ends in 2 bag with this challenge. It's either Winstitute to who knows, or it's Winstitute to raid ante. Those are my options. Yeah, I can make Mach out of this guy, so then they go Crobat. Mach crit 30 down to 163. Max is 1. It's close. Okay, so then this can never Rock Tomb, which means it's guaranteed Mach. Do the classic Zoom Lens, Wing Beat, kill that guy. Gas stations always have the drink I need. Shout out Get and Goes. Get and Goes have gotten, like, pretty good. I mean, like, yeah, you'll always run into gas stations that just have, like, the lukewarm fridge with, like, every flavor of Powerade that you don't like. But you find it, like, sometimes, like, on the highway, in the open plains of, I don't know, Kentucky, you'll find, like, a pretty good one. It's like finding a mall on the side of the road. Actually, for me, it really is just finding a mall on the side of the road, because the only stuff I ever buy from the mall is food. And gifts. I guess going gift shopping at a mall. But that's like, that. Even that's not really. I don't even really do that. Like, I'll go to, like, buy birthday gifts or holiday gifts. Like, I'll go to the mall. I'll look at, like, every store on the list in the mall. And I'll realize that, like, none of this shit is useful. Like, what am I doing here? And so then I'll just leave, and then I'll, like... Because it's always the day before when I went shopping for it. And so Amazon's out of the picture. And so I'll have to, like, come up with, like, this stupid... Like, hey, it's the thought that counts, right? Kind of gift. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's kill this Starmie here. I think it's always going to be after 2 mocks. Analytic bug won't be online because I went second after the mock. I could be at like 69. I guess technically you could bait these moves, but that's not real. So it ought to always go, what's up, Avis? It ought to always go Psychic out of Starmie. I go to my 1 Dark type. Soif time. Black Glasses. That does kill. Nice. Being so accessible is very bad for my general health and my wallet. Do I need another Mite Wanster? Do I need another Mike Webster? No. Am I going to stop and get one? Probably. I mean, that's like their entire business model, right? I think fast food is very... They rely on that very similarly too. Where they try to optimize and maximize the time and their location for when your willpower is at its lowest. And... being on the road, like either like a commute at the end of the day or like a road trip, fucking negative willpower. I'll seek out a fast food chain that I don't like. Yeah, this kills. If you min roll me, you do 64, so that comes down to 165. Yeah. Who does that bait? Ah, fuck. Gotta do math. Hold on. So if it min rolls me, 165, superpower to 84. 50.9. God damn it. If I take a hit on Muck and I'm down at like 225 or something. Then it will outdamage. Okay. Hospital, get out, go to gas station, get a monster on the way back. Sorry, I'm just visualizing how the hospital fits into that sequence. But yeah, in general. I get that. I guess actually it's probably a cycle, right? That's not just a sequence, that's a closed loop. Like, you're in the hospital, you get out of the hospital, you go to the gas station, you drink a white Monster, then you wake up in the hospital, and then the cycle repeats. So I can bait superpower or hypnosis out of this guy. I guess just go through like jelly. Is fine. Pre-statused so that it won't hypnosis, and then it clicks Night Slash. Go into Silver Powder Flygon. Kill him with the first impression, and then this guy comes out, and he can Swords Dance. Fuck. I guess I can pre-damage Flygon, right? Like Night Slash doing between 55 and 99. So 55 down to 66 is 121. So I live that. Okay. You're on those horse invigorators? Dude, that shit goes. So I'm told. As long as I prevent this from clicking Swords Dance, then I can always just go into, where's Luke? There you are. God, you're so ass, Luke. Metal Coat, Meteor Mash, 2-tap. Should always be free. All right. Gas station boner pills. But like it's like this weird like substitute off-brand one. Like it's not Viagra, it's like Viagra or something. You take your life into your hands every time that you slip one of those things. Chestnut is crazy. Okay. I just want Muck to take a couple hits. That should be enough. Okay, so it's what? Miracle Seed Magical Leaf kills the Barbaracle? Yeah. Okay, got the zoom lens for you. I don't think I've used zoom lens yet. Let me give this to you now while I'm here. Where are the glasses? There they are. I guess I wouldn't have used them at all since I don't have dark types. I guess that's fair. Oh, you need to be pre-status, and you need the silver powder. Okay, so I said that Connor needs to be down at 121. Electrode needs to be down at 75. Can I hack into Quick Claw? Unfortunately, no. Well, I mean, I can. But that's not virtuous, you know? Also, a dog shit game like this would never give you a Quick Claw. I went too low on Flygon. That's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's. If Platinum Kaizo was out, I would definitely be playing that instead. All right, trust me. Okay, Miracle Seed, Magical Leaf, Zoom Lens Wing Beat, Black Glasses Knockoff. You don't need an item. Silver Powder First Impression, Metal Coat. All right, I'm waiting to see what I fucked up here. Show his Mock. Good. Starmie should be Psychic. Excellent. Please show me Malamar. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to be Superpower or Hypnosis. Good. Now this is Night Slash. It's the crit. That's fine. You got Silver Powder. Bang. My friend Mal, baby. I know that's right. All right, let's go here. Mash twice. It's been a million years since I've had a Lucario for like these hack section. It's an elite answer for a lot of guys if it has offense, which mine does not. So that'll be interesting. Okay. Bum 1 down. Bum 2 on deck. I assume I just do pre-burned Muck Lead. It's kind of the classic. There's 2 rolls of Dragon Pulse that overlap with 1 roll of Hurricane. Okay, so because it's 2 and 1, I think it can click it. But it's ridiculously unlikely. I think that's like 1 in 256. Sounds like a double crit. So just assuming that doesn't happen, on Dragon Pulse, go into... Just sneezed so hard I almost pissed myself. What does the Origami Fortune Teller say about that? I think it says that you just expelled a really, really powerful demon. But because you didn't piss yourself, you held on to the impurities that it bestowed upon you. So the job's not finished. And then he probably also hands you like an origami swan as he's telling you that you are going to die. Yes. I'm very happy to be the bearer of this news for you, man. Okay. Who am I killing this with? I think it can even heal if I crit it. watching you is like eating a cheesecake. I kind of understand what that means. Thanks, bro. I can go... I guess I can go Grand Bull and faster and kill that guy. Probably have to run Muscle Band. If he clicks Hurricane, that's real bad. It would naturally go here for fast out damage. Right? Yeah, always. It would never go here. It could go here. But then it might just Rain Dance. Or Power Gem. If it Rain Dances, then I can't kill the Pharaoh either. That's real shit. Okay, Grand Bull I don't think then can... I think the only consistent baiting I can get off Grand Bull is Eggy. Can I use Lucario here? Coming on a Dragon Pulse. Kill him with a CC. Should bait Ferrothorn for some shit. Or I could run a Black Belt and keep Ferrothorn out, but then it's Eggy for shit as well, and I think that's bad. Yeah, because if I'm not consistently baiting one of these, then when this guy comes out, it might not see kill, it might just blow up. So if I went with the Luke thing, I take 32, so I'm at like 68. Down here faster than everything. Okay, so Pharaoh's always going to see a kill. I could go through like Gyarados. Get an Intim on the guy, and then it's Power Whip or Explosion. I think I have to go Torkoal from there. Probably level the guy up. Because I like doing it? Aw. I also like cheesecake. I've never made a cheesecake. What the hell is that creaking? Yeah, I've never made a cheesecake, but I've eaten a lot of cheesecakes. It's real good. It's really, really good. I don't know. The more I make desserts, the more I realize that I just can't finish all of them. And so then I stop making them. I don't know what I meant by it, to be honest. Listen. We Bro folded under zero pressure. If we substitute cheesecake for something not dairy adjacent, I agree. I don't think we can substitute anything for cheesecake. I think cheesecake is a unique and religious experience. I guess you could go with, like... You could just crush up some graham crackers and throw it in a sherbet. I want to kill myself saying that sentence. That's tough. I mean, there's definitely, like, lactate cheesecakes. I'm sure that they're terrible, but... I wonder if, like, a lactose-free cheesecake would crack. I mean, cracking doesn't matter. It doesn't change the flavor. But I've never really seen anything about those. The bigger problem is that the flavor is probably terrible, considering a cheesecake, like, 90% of it is dairy. So changing the dairy is going to probably change the flavor a lot. Or just tank the diarrhea. You think it's just fucking filled with, like, sorbitol and xanthan gum? Any dairy substitutions are just shit. They really are, yeah. Like, you got, like, nut butters, which are just not the same. I mean, does ghee count? Is ghee dairy? Or, like, clarified butter? I don't know how that shit works. I think that's more like with vegans or something. Because, like, that works, like, decently well. The worst version where that shit hits you like the flu? No, you use it. Okay, okay. Like, that, like, works reasonably well. It's still not the same, but it's, like... It's just missing flavor. It still works as, like, a cooking aid, I think. Getting hit by the flu is crazy, though, for eating an ice cream sandwich. That sucks. I mean, it's also, like, you just get used to it after a while, I'm sure. Like, I don't eat, like, peanuts anymore. I used to be fine with them as a kid, but then it's, like... It's not, like, anaphylaxis or anything. I just get, like... I just feel, like, ill if I eat them. It's weird. But I think I'd consider myself lucky because I was never, like, obsessed with peanuts or, like, peanut butter or anything to begin with, so it wasn't a great loss. Oh, man, 61 puts me down at 1 of the... Okay, this can bait you. Or can bait you. This is fucking terrible. I think I might just do the Grand Bowl thing. If I have the slots for it. So go Grand Bowl. If he clicks Hurricane, I fucking lose. Otherwise, go here, bait these two moves into Flygon. Silver Powder. First impression, kill this guy. That's going to bait... If I pre-damage slightly, that'll bait Power Whip out of Ferrothorn. What are my slots looking like right now? Can I just go hard Torkoal? And then he's just not going to Quick Claw Boom? Like, that's just not a thing that's going to happen? That seems excellent. If I do that, then it's this guy for random move. So then I just go into, like, I don't fucking know, man. I gotta go, like, Sceptile. I get the kill there, and then that baits Freeze Dry or Curse. Well, not Curse. And so then I just go Ape. Like, pre-poisoned or something and just, like, blow his shit up. I can't say I love that. I definitely can't say I love... But, like, Lucario doesn't even fucking kill this guy, man. I guess Lucario getting the Omastar Aura Sphere kill. Kind of nice. It would be great if I had, like, some actual attacks so I could chain the Walrein. If I go back to the Luke thing... Gyarados for the Intim... Who are my other Intimers? It's Granbull, Gyarados, Staraptor. I think that's it. So then I go here and I get this kill. I can pre-damage down to, like, 90%. Gotta pray for Moxie's downfall in a minute. Is he about to run, what, Winona? Where's he at? Yeah? What's his box looking like? He's got Lop, he's got Penguin, he's got Rose... Oh, he's got Roserade. He's got Slowbro. Oh, he's fucking chilling. This is unlosable for a guy like Moxie. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Hoodie. It's fully losable for a guy like me, but... Moxie's different. Yeah, I just run out of slots is the issue here, right? I don't like this Lucario second thing. I don't think I can... The problem with these is, like, if I have two Boom Mons, I'd ideally like to bait one of them last. I can't bait either one last. It's just really shit. Any conk things? Conk is slower than Drampa. Yo! Okay, Conk's not doing anything here. I suppose... Well, hold on a second. So we're going down the line right now. I get Torkoal in off of the Ferrothorn. It got intimidated. If I get Quick Claw bulldozed... Well, if I don't get Quick Clawed, actually is the bigger thing. If I don't get Quick Clawed, it baits Omastar. If I do get Quick Clawed, but not exploded, I guess he could miss the Power Whip, but that shit's not real. And then he's looking at what? Like... Nola with the 20. Holy shit. What's up, GOAT? 20 months is fucking crazy, dude. Thank you. 21, 51, down to 129. There's a chance. He's got to, like, high roll him, I guess. Stun break. Hell yeah. So it might not see the psychic kill. I guess when does Power Whip into Boom kill me? Explosion does 138. Power Whip does 25. So that's 163. So if I'm at 164... no Quick Claw can bring me down to 139. That shows no kill to the guy here. If he misses into... I can't play for like a fucking miss into Bulldoze Quick Claw, right? Like, that's just ridiculous. Even if he did it, it wouldn't matter. All right, sick. Serena. I've prepared for everything, J-Mash. I always get the shitty dupe earlier just to not hit the guy anyway. I've never had a Sneasler in this game. Literally ever. It's like Slowbro for me. Same thing. I don't think that Mon is real. I really don't. I think it's a psyop. What was I looking at? 51 off of 164 is 113. I wouldn't always show a kill, man. Fuck off. I guess I could run like... How much is Burn doing? 11? Citrus Berry? No, but then the problem becomes if it... Yeah, that doesn't work either. It's so good. I'm sure it is. I'd love to try it for myself. This Ferrothorn's a fucking monster, man. I just can't consistently get non out of this guy. I think I maybe just run full health. And it's like... You'd have to Quick Claw plus double high roll to get Eggy in, and if that happens, it also has to boom. That shit's not real. So I'm assuming it's going Omastar next. For random move. I could go Sceptile and Magical Leaf that guy. That's not very good. What about Trode? Ah, it's not good either. Man. What can I kill Omastar with in a way that baits? I think my bitrate tanked. One sec. Fucking hate this, man. All right. I think it's back. Nah, maybe not. Okay, I think it's back now. Yeah, doing all that complicated shit doesn't even help me because it just baits randomly out of it doesn't bait Walrein anyway. I guess if I went Eldegoss, that's another magical leafer. Is there any value in that? You're gonna have slow out damage. And you don't even have kill. Nope. Okay, I think this is all fucking fake. I want to sneeze somebody, man. It was just not... Happy New Year, Braun. I want to sneeze somebody, and it's just not gonna happen, and I already know that. It makes me sad. No, this never works. It's a PK waiting room, just Mickey Claus the sneeze on counter, who gives a fuck? That's not a PK mindset. That's a loser's mindset right there. I'm gonna get my Mienshao, and I'm gonna complain about it. That's what's gonna happen. Dude, I can't be bothered with this fucking fight anymore, fuck it. Go here, you're not gonna Hurricane. Bait this guy for the kills, go into you. Smoke his shit. Bait this guy. Go here. You're not gonna Quick Claw Explosion. You're not that guy. Bait this guy. Go here. Bait this guy. Go Ape. I'm done. I'm done. We're done with this fight. Real games are so much better. I mean, objectively, yes. That's the end of that sentence. Why is Granbull suddenly leaving the box often? What the hell's going on here? Does League of... No. MSP, you need to go back to step 1 if you're asking that question. Wait, Ivory, was League the real game you were referring to? Just out of curiosity. GTF. Oh, okay. More understandable. Acting proud about grinding League for 8 hours would have been crazy. It's okay, though. Okay, Muck needs to be pre-burned. It needs some pre-damage on this guy. I think I need a little pre-damage on Flygon, right? Psychic Energy Ball does 79 min. I need to bait a Power Whip kill at 94. So 173, yeah. All right, Granbull got to beat down at 114. This plan's kind of dog, but I don't care anymore. Pixie Plate, Citrus Berry, Silver Powder. I guess Citrus. It doesn't really matter. We need a pre-damage facility in Winstitute. Like, this is foul. Sneasler, he was called Freakler, and he was freaky. Many have posed this question. I think you personally would very much enjoy the answer. I think I might have actually read that exact question before, now that I think about it. Okay. Citrus Berry pre-burn knockoff. Pixie Plate, Play Rough, 68 speed. At 114, 73. First impression, Silver Powder. Just clutch up, Torkoal. Citrus Berry, Magical Leaf. Black Belt, pre-poisoned, fake out, CC. Okay. Probably the most common Sneasler nickname I've seen is Twink. Okay. Got it. Okay, so I understand the type of people that Sneasler shows up for then. I understand. Don't you fucking dare. Thanks. All right, Eggian. 114, this is always an attack. 92. Ferrothorn in. Always Power Whip. Who's the Dodgers of Pokemon Run and Bun? Actually, Golisopod is a good answer. It's Golisopod because he just keeps adding new broken bugs that nobody thought he would be able to add. Like his cap space just continuously, like there is no cap space. There's no, Run and Bun is a no cap league. Very, very clearly. All right, Torkoal, clutch up. Always dead to boom. Might as well fish once for it. Nice. That's my guy right there. All right, we go Donald B. All right, and then Walrein. Double eject bug is deferred salaries. Yeah, and then Jutsu is Yamamoto. All right, I have fast 2 at KO on this guy, so this is always freeze dry. Okay. Ape time. I don't kill this always, but fake out into close combat will. I had that line in like 3 minutes, and then I spent another 25 minutes looking at some stupid like Lucario shit. What's wrong with me? Okay, Porygon Z. Oh, that's hilarious, Jackie. You think we have mods? Does Ape kill this guy? I mean, eventually. I could fake out, do 28, put this at, down at 171. He gets the physical download, so that's gone. It's always going to be Tri-Attack. I could pivot through a Ghost type. Let's call it Jellicent. There's a lot that's fucked up about that sentence, man. Yeah, I heard like the entire traveling population in Turks and Caicos got detained in the airport for like 2 days. It's just too fucking crowded. All right, go Jelly. Beta Dark Pulse. Back into the Apester. Fake out. You were at 171, so now you're down at 143, which means that CC now kills. Dark Pulse can put me down as low as 130. So it can knock off or can Axel. I don't think I care. This dude's like a Giga Wall to whatever he wants to do, so that's fine. Just as long as you never pursued. Now we're good. Okay, so then go Azu. Slurp him. Slurp him twice. Should be this guy. You outspeed, but I outdamage. Always. Yeah, so it should be this guy for the sidearm. For the Glock. Probably use like Muck. Frostberry, knock this guy off. Finish with Jellicent, maybe? And this dude comes out. Yeah, whoever I finish with, it's going to be... Oh, no, I want to finish with Jellicent because it might be... Ah, whatever. I'll fucking figure it out. If it's... I guess I bring, like, Granbull plus Gyarados. If it's water, whatever, I go Gyarados. If it's Granbull, I go here. It might also just Dragon Dance. But if I get in Granbull, then it's... No. I can't afford to bring Gyarados because I need something to kill this. So like pivot Granbull. That should always be an Iron Head on the next turn. Which is an extreme ice start. I think there was a holiday special about that. Does Ja kill this? Like, go through here. Might be +1 speed. Whatever. With Water Gem intact and all that shit. But then he won't set up. Go for the Iron Head. Double crit does not kill. I don't always kill it back, but I mean, if I don't, I should just be able to go run some pivots and then Aqua Jet and finish him. Okay. That seems fine. Give me a baddie that is firebombed to Walmart. What you got against Walmart, man? Other than, you know, just the general capitalistic overlord tendencies. Okay. Black Belt, Fake Out, CC, Lumberry, No Item, Rostberry, Citrus Berry, Pixie Plate. Cool. I think this is never knockoff now, right? Yeah. This is always Axel. Or Psycho Cat, whatever it's fucking called. I guess I could pivot this guy. Because Axel's a better switch in. There's Dual Chopper, Dragon Dance, Sickle's Dog. That's perfect. So now this is Iron Head. Boom. Back to supporting the military-industrial complex. That's what I like. I mean, I don't really love to hear that, but, you know. But I'm hearing it. I think it's pretty obvious which I actually do here. Brolon. Sickle dog hot. All right, okay. Ape time. What's the item I run on this guy? Overheat kills the Ninetales. CC kills the Lipard. And there's no hail. Black belt. Okay. There's something so impure and yet so powerful about that. I love it. Okay, Shelly. The Shelly's not riskless, but it's pretty good. I need to dodge like double crit, like between turns 1 and 2. And if I do that, I think I'm mostly in the clear. It gets a little weird at the end too, but. Yeah, it's like Azu, Steelix, Kingdra, Togi, Dreadnought, and Sceptile. I think the crit rolls have to be like a little hot. Actually, that might not be true. Never mind. Anyway, what are my resources at right now? I have 3 candies and I have 4 scales. I need to spend a scale for Leaf Storm here because my my Overgrow guy still doesn't kill with Energy Ball. But I think it's a good scale. It was a little hot. I mean, you, hopefully. Yeah, drop Magical Leaf. There goes the scale. All right. I need some pre-damage on Steelix. Hey, as long as those white monsters are treating you well, that's all I can ask for. I'll lead like this guy, honestly. I think I have what it takes. I know I have what it takes. Get out of here, Salazzle. I'm pretty close to just going and pre-damaging, like, Steelix normally here. Yeah, fuck this. That's one too many Murkrows for my liking. I did not have what it took. What's up, Techno? It's 2026. Script use is mandatory now? No. For a fuse. Also, I need to be at 159. Right? I think that number's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Dude, this is foul. What are we doing here, Steelix? Come on. I just need you at 9. No, but I'm too high. God damn it. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Just tap me for like 3 damage, please. Okay. Yes, finally. Oh my god, I was about to crash out. Go to literally any other route. I know, okay? I know. It's fine. Literally completely free. All it cost was my time and like 2%. More than 2% of my sanity. Okay. Who else needs pre-damage? Sceptile. So Azu needs poison. Dreadnought, I guess Para's fine. And then I need to pre-damage Sceptile. $85 on Sceptile, all right. It should be perfect. Pecha Berry. Okay. I don't know when this triggers. I don't remember if I like have to talk to her or if I just walk up to her and it activates. So I'm probably just going to heal like every step. All right. Azu, we're going with a citrus berry. Steelix, Oranberry. Citrus on Kingdra. Citrus on Togi. Citrus on Dreadnought, though that probably won't matter. And Miracle Seed on Sceptile. Oh, hey, Auntie just lost Eldegoss. That fucking sucks. Okay, Citrus Berry with Draining Kiss and Aqua Jet. Steelix with Earthquake. At 159 with an Oranberry. Citrus Berry, Kingdra. Citrus Berry, Togi. Citrus Berry, Pre-Paralyzed Guy. Miracle Seed, Energy Ball, and Leaf Storm at 85. 85 is correct, right? Yes. Giants news? Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. Yeah, what's up, Light? Inevitable NFL investigation regarding undisclosed grade 2 hamstring tear. He says he suffered in the last play of practice before week 2. He really is the gift that keeps on giving, huh? Also, the Giants not disclosing an injury. Like, come on, dude. Your season's not that important. You're not New England. Like, pump the brakes. Okay. Citrus pre-poisoned. Orin at 159. Citrus with Dragon Pulse. Citrus full health. Citrus pre-paralyzed. 85 Miracle Seed, Leaf Storm, and Energy Ball. All right. Wasn't 2012 the year he was drafted? That's crazy disrespect. Russ, you're allowed 1 year? Fuck off after that. Oh my god. Wait, it's a bloodbath. Auntie, no! What is this, Tabitha? Not Giants news. All right. How was I looking? Oh, I gotta heal. Gotta heal, guy. Okay. I mean, the only risk here really should be double crit, but if that happens, then the fight gets, like, really, really fucked. Who doesn't, man? Come on. All right, pre-poisoned Azumarill. I'll explain why it's poisoned in a minute. This is just going to fake me out, so it doesn't matter what I click here. Good. Good. No crit. I think this matchup is safe now. Take one tick of poison. This is now always going to close combat. It gives itself some defense drops, which means I'm going to be healing a bajillion. And it didn't crit either one, which means I think I'm going back to full. Yeah, I'm going back to full here with the Citrus Berry. So Draining Kiss is going to do like 85% minimum, which means that I can pick up the kill with Aqua Jet on the next turn. Okay. Now, the reason that I am pre-poisoned is because... Kill this guy with Jet. 2 ticks of poison off of full health is going to put me at 75%, which is going to bait Nihilego for fast kill, which is outside of Meteor Beam range, but is guaranteed Sludge Wave. And it can't Rocks, obviously. So I go into Steelix. For free. And now, because it's turn 2, Meteor Beam always has a higher score than Stealth Rock, so it's just going to Meteor Beam here. It's not going to click Stealth Rock. Earthquake, and get the kill. I'm pre-damage down. The Oranberry is just kind of there to make myself feel better. The Oranberry is there to always bait Dragonite. Or the pre-damage, rather, is there to always bait Dragonite. Yeah, 103. Dragonite's going to see killing rolls of Aqua Tail. Never of Fire Punch. That's good. Okay, so that means then that I can't get burned on Kingdra. Perfect. Dude, Azu's a crazy recipient of the Draining Kiss TM. Okay, crit 1, it's fine. Like, maybe Gardevoir is better, but I've never had Mega Guardy, so I don't know. Dragon Pulse 3 times to kill this thing. It's one of the better ones. I think because of how common it is, too. Like, you can get an Azu, like, pretty damn often. It's gonna hit me again. Get my Citrus. Grows absurdly fat. I don't know. And mine is like, it's... I mean, it's max attack, which doesn't... Obviously, it's not huge power. But it's also 30 special attack and, like, fine IVs in the bulk. Like, this is a good guy. All right. I'm at 126. Crit. Aqua Tail. Can do 43. That can put me down to 83. That's fine. Yeah, it's a really, really good Azu. Yeah. I was hoping for the Spider. Like, I did a Repel Manip to give myself a chance at Bruxish on 115 to keep the delay for Spider alive, but I missed the Bruxish, so I just went and ripped it, and I got a really damn good guy. Anyway. Kingdra now is always going to be Tornadus for an Acrobatics kill. It should only ever be Acrobatics. Items gone. Yeah, nothing else does over half. This is guaranteed Acrobatics. I thought I was kind of cooking on the on that delay, but unfortunately not to be. Anyway, go Togedemaru on the Acrobatics. It's gonna do like a kind of an immoral amount of damage here, honestly. For a 4x resist, that is not okay. Do I fake out here? I forget. Yes. All right, now this is always Heat Wave. Dreadnought's pre-paralyzed so that I can't get burned, so that I'm not taking additional chip. Dreadnought's come to like 70% of the boss fights in this game, which is sick. All right. Now this is Grass Knot. So the only thing I need to not fuck up here is I can't be on Togi when Tornadus dies. I can't be at exactly 89 or 90 HP. Those are the only 2 HP values that will bait Blastoise before Lantern. Is that okay? I think that's okay. Grass not doing 7 or 8. I think that's fine. And do it again. Okay. I think that's fine. 110. Grass Knot crit can't... There's no way Grass Knot crit does 20. Grass Knot crit does 12. Okay. So this should always bait without Mega Launcher, not in super form. I outspeed both. They both outdamage. Blastoise does not have a kill. It should always go Lantern for Scald here. If it shows me Blastoise, I think I immediately lose. Well, I'd have to Zing Zap flinch twice. Good. Okay, Lantern in. This is guaranteed to be Scald. But I am faster. You turn to Kingdra on that, I think. Kingdra has the health for that? Yeah, Kingdra has the health for that. $87. Do you burn me? You do not. There's no overlap between Volt Switch and Thunderbolt, so this is always going to Thunderbolt. Go back to Togi. Get my Citrus, not that it super matters. Fake out. So I need to do 67 damage to this guy. It's a crazy relevant number. But this is always going to Scald again, so now I can U-turn. Yeah, that's more than enough. This time into Donald D. Crit burn is fine. That puts me in Overgrow. I kill this guy with Energy Ball. And then Blastoise comes out and I kill him with Leaf Storm. El Clásico. I mean, Energy Ball was close to killing, but there's one roll that doesn't. It's fine. Boom! I don't know if I could have beaten this Blastoise if I didn't get Sceptile from here. Lug Run and drop your playoff bracket. We can talk about that while I'm setting up the Lily Cove, not Lily Cove, the Bridge Rival fight. Cool. Okay, so the Bridge Rival should be riskless, and so should the Lop Double after. I do have to do the Lop Double at the Winona Cap, though. Maryland parents use ChatGPT to name New Year baby. I mean, that's the most 2025 thing to start off 2026 with. That is highly unfortunate. Can we get a Mike Breen commentary of the Bridge Rival? Yes. I'll see what I can do. Mike Breen is a guy. He's a real one, but I'll see what I can do. Can we get... I'm calling both games! Dude, Kevin Harlan is... I know Mike Breen is really good, but because I don't watch basketball that much, Kevin Harlan is like my favorite, and it's not close. Such a guy. No, it should be Co-Star. And you gotta ask Co-Star to name your baby. All right. I need like hella stuff and or things here, but the team is going to be Togi, Sceptile, Torkoal, Flygon, Corviknight, and Big Druddy is the squad. Steelers-Ravens commentary. They're both gonna stay, man. They're like the Steelers that like people will yap about them, but nothing's gonna change because they're too good for things to change. They shouldn't change. I feel bad for the kicker though. That dude like, I mean, yeah, he fucked up, but like I empathize. That was an insane game though. That was like the first game that I think I watched start to finish in a few weeks because I just like was so burnt out on NFL. And that, at least for what I've seen this year, that was far and away the game of the year. So definitely rigged that happened on the last game of the year. Okay. So Togi D at 66 is fine. Sceptile at 66. Torkoal at 66. I think everybody on the team is 66. Just to watch the Bucks and Seahawks game on Saturday, missed the Ravens game. I like took a peek at a couple of the earlier games and I thought that they were all shit. And so I turned them off. Trying to get back in for playoffs. Yeah. I think I am going to be at least like semi-locked in on playoffs because like... Well, mostly because the Chiefs aren't in it. So like I don't really like hate any of the teams in it. Even the Patriots. Like it's the new age Patriots. So I don't feel the same about them as I might otherwise. Rooting for the Jags. I'd like to see Buffalo, but I know that Buffalo's not going to win it. This is like one of the worst teams Josh Allen has had in the playoffs, and he can't get it done with the Avengers. There's no way he's going to do it with the Phase 5 Avengers. But like I don't dislike Denver. I just don't believe in them. I think that they're so fake. 14-12, highest scoring game without a touchdown. Wow. I don't know, Story. I'm just like, I'm not even angry that the Giants flubbed the one pick. I'm just kind of like, I just expect it at this point. Got the Eagles round 1, so that'll be fun. Yeah. I mean, there's like some... What are the games this weekend? But like, there's some sick games. This weekend. I think that Jaguars-Bills should be really fun. Oh, the Jets would ruin him worse, Snack. The fact that the Raiders got the 1 pick, meaning that and the Giants didn't, meaning the Giants won't trade it to the Jets, is definitely better for him. Houston and Denver seem like carbon copies. Yes, but I believe in Houston more, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird. Stream the playoff picture. What are the playoff games this week? I can't remember. Houston's infinitely better than Denver. They are, right? I haven't watched really any much of Denver or Houston, but they seem a lot better. Okay, playoff bracket. This is kind of... Let's go to the scores.
with John Harbaugh, I don't think either one of these.
Shut up, Adam. Okay, so I guess I can jump over to the bracket. Can I fit this all? Not on there. It's fine. As a Steelers fan, I feel nothing right now. Could be worse. You could be feeling what Ravens fans are feeling. So I think Steelers Texans, I'll be honest, I think that's a complete dud of a game. I don't really care about either of those teams. I'd probably root for... I think the Steelers are funny because of Aaron Rodgers. What are my thoughts on keeping Joe Shane? I'm just like, I knew it was coming. I'm usually not a fan of firing one of the head coach and GM, but keeping the other. It's just a half measure. Dude. Togi, you're going crazy, my man. All right, right here. What NFL team is this? Is Sneasler? Denver, because they're not real. But yeah, the Steelers-Texans game looks kind of like a dud. Moxie, how did Winona go? Did you end up fighting Winona today? Jaguars-Bills looks like a fucking incredible game, though. I'm excited for that one. Winona went super smooth. I took a look at your box. I thought that it should, but I'm glad to hear it. It's time to claim Galissapod. It's never time to claim Galissapod, man. You always delay. You always delay. No, but this Jags-Bills game looks sick, dude. This is on, that's on Sunday. That's the early game on Sunday. Or mid-game on Sunday. I'm actually not sure. It's a mon and run bun that when micked out is good, but if they're ass, I have their entire defense injured, then they break down. Manetric. Dog. Thank you. Is that supposed to be the 49ers? Yeah, that's definitely, yeah. Okay. Oh, 128. That's perfect. I think I'm probably most excited for the Jaguars-Bills game, though. Patriots-Chargers. I mean, the Patriots should definitely take care of business. Like 100% they should take care of business, especially because I think the Chargers' entire offensive line is in the Turks and Caicos airport right now. But I always like seeing Justin Herbert doesn't win in the playoffs, but I like watching Justin Herbert in the playoffs. So I think this could be a fun game. But the Patriots should definitely handle them. Rams and Panthers. I know that the Panthers beat the Rams a couple of weeks ago. I really can't. I can't be bothered to give a shit about this game. Eagles-Niners. This seems like a good game on paper, but I don't know. Both of them just like seem like... They just seem like watered-down versions of the teams that played in the NFC Championship a few years ago. So... I mean, it still should be an entertaining game. And then Bears-Packers, like... Who knows? Both of those teams are so hard to figure out. I think the only team that I actively dislike in the playoffs right now is the Eagles. So naturally, they're going to go to like the championship game. Both NFC North teams. I get the same kind of vibe from the Bears as I do from the Broncos. I think with the Broncos, it's worse. But also the Packers, the Packers were inconsistent earlier in the year. Late in the year, they just suck. That's kind of fair. No pre-damage on Drud, none on Corv, none on Torkoal, none on Sceptile. Okay. So Flygon's got to be down at 134. Is the Packers... I mean, their secondary is like... I think for like 20 years has been permanently injured. Anyway, we're getting close, so... okay, items. Iron Ball on Togi. Oh, I have to go back. I need to tutor Sceptile. Sceptile needs T-Punch. Drop Energy Ball. I did not nick the... Oh, I didn't even look at the cast form. Not that I really care, I guess. You're immediately going here. Take a look at you, though. Mild. Oh my god, he's fucking useless. Like every cast form. Okay, Iron Ball at 128. Life Orb. Giga Drain. Thunder Punch. Torkoal. Citrus Berry. Flygon needs a Soft Sand. Citrus on Corviknight. And Dragon Fang on Druddigon. It's not quite the Penguin Druddigon, but it's good. Isn't Aaron Rodgers 42 now? Didn't he turn 42 like a couple weeks ago? As a Panthers fan, I'm just happy to be... Dude, I feel that so hard. The Giants made the playoffs like 3 years ago, and I still sometimes think about it, even though they had no chance of winning anything. Okay. Iron Ball, 128 HP in slot 1. Life Orb, Thunder Punch, Giga Drain, slot 2. Citrus Berry, full health, 66. Soft Sand, 134 HP. Citrus Berry, Corviknight. Dragon Fang, Guy. And Saquon. Yeah, man. Daniel Jones was the engine that made that team go, clearly. I mean, he had a good year in Indianapolis, but, like, it was the same formula. It was just, they had a really, really solid team. Jonathan Taylor was his Saquon Barkley. And then he just kind of did just enough. When is Bryce Young's contract up? I don't remember when he was drafted. He might have been like a 22? I don't remember, actually. I know that he's been like turbo ass his entire time there, though. 23. Okay. I wanted to say 23, but I didn't, so I was wrong. This fight is spooky. He hasn't been turbo ass. I mean, he's been better, but like he was like pretty mid, I thought. Like he's not like cuttable, but nothing exciting. His rookie year in the first half of last year. That's what I'm basing it off of. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, obviously he's not turbo ass this year if they won 8 games, because the Panthers were supposed to win like 3. Okay, Togi at 128 baits this stuff. 128 doesn't bait any out of you. 128 baits a body press, and that's it. And then later down the line, no kills into the Flygon. No kills into the Flygon. You always have a kill. You always have a kill. Okay. He's on the same level as Trevor Lawrence for me. I don't agree with that. I mean, they both were hyped coming out of college, but Trevor Lawrence was way more hyped. He was like Andrew Luck level hyped. And like you could always kind of tell he had the tools, he just never really developed them because he was in Jacksonville. And then it just kind of... He just kind of turned it on. Yeah. The coaching helps, man. The coaching helps. Let's do this shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the next... Shut up, Luxie. The next, like, Andrew Luck, even Andrew Luck wasn't the next Andrew Luck, because Andrew Luck was supposed to be the next Peyton Manning. And he absolutely was not. All right. So, in base form, Swampert sees kill with pretty much everything into Togi except Stone Edge. Sees no kills into the Sceptile. This is overwhelmingly likely to be Earthquake. If it's not, that's okay. And Gyarados sees some killing rolls of Hurricane into Sceptile, but it doesn't matter because it sees fast Waterfall kill into Togi. So Togi's just going to Spiky Shield. And Sceptile is going to Giga Drain. Guy goes Mega. Sceptile can eat the Earthquake crit, and Giga Drain will heal it back to full, even if it max rolls. Didn't even go for it. Yeah, I mean, T-Law has like all the physical traits that you were looking for. At least he did when he was scouted. Waterfall. Spiky Shield. Bang. That ship means that even through Intimidate, Life Orb T-Punch from Sceptile is going to kill the Gyarados on this next turn. The Iron Ball and the pre-damage means that this should be Magnezone for Body Press always. So now Togi is going to swap into Torkoal. And I'm going to Thunder Punch and kill the Gyarados. This is my Electrode, because my Electrode is minus special attack, and so it couldn't do this lead. Takes it. That's fine. Now, Dragon Ball has no kills into the Sceptile, so it's going to go for the first slow kill, which is Toxicroak Gunk Shot. But because it's a slow kill, Toxicroak can also fake out either slot, and that's bad. Right now, the baiting, other than fake out, is Magnezone for Thunder into Torkoal, and Toxicroak for Gunk Shot into Sceptile. That's clean. There's nothing else that it can be, except for the fake out. So to prevent that, I'm just going to double protect. So that I know that I'm coming in cleanly on those two moves. Exactly, yeah. So if it went for fake out, it could have changed my baiting a lot, especially if it happened on Flygon, which would have been really bad. Same situation, except now the fake out is gone. This is Thunder on the Torkoal slot, so I'm going to go into Flygon. And it's Gunk Shot on the Sceptile slot, so I'm going to go back into Togedemaru. Huge. Now, Toxicroak has the Focus Sash. Magnezone has a Sturdy. But they both see Fighting Move kill into Togedemaru right now. Neither one sees kill into Flygon. So Flygon is going to Earthquake. Togi's going to Spiky Shield. And they're both going to break their own Sturdies and Sashes. So that Flygon picks up a double frag here. Flygon hits the Toxicroak, and it'll damage itself before Dry Skin takes it out of kill range here. There we go. Down goes Magnezone. And now it's just the last two guys. It's going to be Dragapult on the right, and it's going to be Exeggutor on the left. The pre-damage on Flygon means that Dragapult always sees a Breaking Swipe kill, and Exeggutor sees always Dragon Hammer, sometimes Wood Hammer. Corviknight can eat whatever it throws at it, that's fine. And Togi is going to get a slow U-turn, because again, Togi is not dead to anything, so it's not baiting kills. It's going to U-turn the Eggy. Goes for the Breaking Swipe. This hits both my guys, which means that Togi's attack is going to get dropped. That's fine. I still get the chip I need. But the good thing about this is that, one, he burns his Dragon Gem, and two, he takes Iron Barb's chip, which could be relevant later. All right. Togi gets the slow U-turn. That chip is all I need. You have your Dragon Fang, right? You do. So now we go into Druddy. Eggy sees kill into both guys, but it doesn't matter because with the chip, Dragon Fang, Dragon Claw is just going to fast kill the Eggy. And I think at this HP, Dragapult, it never sees kill on Druddigon. On Corviknight, it sees Guaranteed Thunder. So I can go back into Sceptile and kill the egg. It's a crit, that's fine. Okay, Eggy should die here. Good. Now it's just the Dragapult. Okay. I think even with a crit Thunder, Holt sees never Hydro Pump, never Thunder. At 73 HP, this is... I think... It doesn't even always see kill, actually. It sees kill most of the time with Shadow Ball. But it can Breaking Swipe. Torkoal, as long as it's not Pump, can always eat a Shadow Ball. Max damage is 105, so I can go into Torkoal. And Outrage. I didn't Protect because I don't want any like bug where it does like singles damage Breaking Swipe to my Druddigon. Yeah, nice. So, if it decided to Breaking Swipe there, the attack drop was fine because the Iron Barbs from earlier picked up the range. And I didn't want to fuck around with, again, like I said, any potential weird spread bug shenanigans. So, because then Druddigon could have died to crit. Cool. It's a cold day in hell before I don't mess up Bridge Rival, so that feels pretty good. All right, sick. So now I have the 69 cap, which means I can immediately Well, first of all, it was 66, not 69. Now that I have this level cap and the life orb, I can immediately go do the Lopunny fight. I'm really glad that went well. I had a line that cost me my white herb some of the time. Because it used Nidoking instead of Flygon. Which was just stupid. I don't know why I didn't see that at first, but it's fine. Okay, so for the Lopunny fight. Oh, this fight can left guy me. I'm going to take advantage of Burrito's playtesting, because I believe if you go in and out of the abandoned ship before you do the fight, then it won't left guy you. Hopefully. So the guys that I need for this fight are Mr. Conkeldurk, Crobat, Ape, Ja, actually. Where is Ja? There you are. I can never find you, Ja. More importantly, Gramble, get back in jail. Who else is out of jail that shouldn't be? I guess you should be in jail because of protecting. This is fine otherwise. And Manectric is the last guy. Thanks, Rodagon. So Togi needs to stay level 66. Conk can come all the way up. Crobat can come all the way up. So can Ape. Ja stays at 65. And Manectric comes all the way up. I just need like 8 damage on Togi here. Is 89 fine? 89 might be fine. Yeah, 89 is fine. Okay. Oh, but I also need to go and... I need to pre-toxic anyway, fuck, because I need pre-damage on Ja as well. I think it's funny that Mirage Tower is still here. I'm not used to that. We lost Tatum Bethune for the playoffs. I'll keep it a buck, man. I don't know who that is. I'm so out of the loop. Raven's Twitter has got to be having a field day. Raven's Twitter, like, just fucking going off on their own team. They stay loyal to Lamar. He's our... Oh, he's Fred Warner's replacement. sucks. I usually like seeing the 49ers do something. The problem is that they never do anything. $500 million. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, obviously. Nice. Okay. So Ja needs to be all the way down at 132. Should I take this time to go get the Isu in TM? Nah, fuck that. I don't need it. I mean, I don't know, man. I just always assume that the 49ers' entire organization is just a makeshift infirmary. And I'm usually like 80% correct. Okay. So Conk is in slot 1. Oh, fuck. Conk needs to be pre-poisoned too. Dude, the irony that, like, they traded for CMC a few years ago, like notoriously the most injured player in the league, and he's somehow been like one of your most consistently healthy players is actually ridiculous. Moby Dick spoiler. Okay, well, this should be fun. Okay. Life Orb on Conk. Iron Ball on Togi. Magnet on Minetric. Charcoal on 8. Crobat shouldn't need an item. And then Citrus Berry on Ja. The price is... He sold out his entire team for himself. That's like the only explanation. Do I get better potions here? Nope. I'd take that deal. That's a damn good deal. Okay, in, out. All right, so Life Orb Conk. Oh, did I need to teach Conk a different punch? Hold on. It's gonna be Hammer Arm, Mach Punch. No. Life Orb Conk, pre-poisoned, clicking Hammer Arm, and Mach Punch. 89 HP Iron Ball Togi at 66. This guy's gonna be 65 speed. That's good. Crobat just needs U-turn, and it's typing. Charcoal Ape has the right moves. 132 HP, 65 Citrus Jaw is right. And Magnet Manetric. Okay. If you could not left guy me, that would be pretty fucking sick. All right. Looks correct. Okay. So, turn 1. They should both be seeing kills into Togi, base form CC, obviously, and then Hydro Pump as well. So, Poisoned Conch, Hammer Arm, kill the Milotic. And Spiky Shield. Take some chip. Perfect. Iron Ball at 66 speed ties the Avalugg, so this should go Avalugg for a fast kill with horsepower. Perfect. Okay. 188 is baiting no kills from either guy. So this is high horsepower into the Togi slot and CC again into the Togi slot. So Conch can hammer arm this guy and swap into Crobat. Okay, gets it there. This guy's just Rock Gem, so that's fine. With the Spiky Shield and with the CC, I only needed one or the other. Mach Punch now kills the Lopunny. That's a terrifying Mega Lopunny sprite, by the way. I do not like that. Mach Punch, kill the Lopunny. And U-turn. Okay, then I think I go into Ape. Yeah. Okay, I get the Intim, that's whatever. 80 HP, this should be Power Whip, Zen Headbutt 50-50 out of Serena. And Gunk Shot always out of Overquill. And nothing into Ape. Right? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So Conch is going to swap into Ja. Ape is going to overheat the Overquill. Cool. Now at 125, Ja is always going to bait a low kick only. And overheat into Flare Blitz kills the Overquill. So you're going to go into EU on the low kick, and you're going to Flare Blitz. Nice, okay. Now it's U-turn plus Blitz. Get in Manetric. Second round of Intimidates, it should still always die to T-Bolt plus Flare Blitz. First time I've ever had Mega Lopunny. Should be cool. As long as I don't wipe trying to get out of here. Because this place is terrifying. Dude, I would have been so down to send some HJKs in Hell Room. I didn't teach it when it could have learned it. I fucked up. Join up on the slander? Which kind? Scroll up. Oh, do we have a believer in chat? Let's see this. See this tweet. Bo Nix deserves the MVP. I don't care anymore. He's won 11 straight games with a JV high school level of supporting cast. It's genuinely insane what he has done with this team. All right. And the guy's handle is just talking hoops. Stick to hoops, buddy. You don't know ball. Or, you know basketball. You don't know football. You don't know feet. You don't know feet like I know feet, man. Guess I can start leveling guys. This Giants QB had the best feet of all time. Probably Tyrod Taylor, like those 3 weeks that he started. You have the best offensive line in football. You have an elite defense. That's completely my metric, Sketchy. I saw that Giants-Broncos game. I refuse to believe that the Broncos are anything except giga frauds. It's just that the entire league sucks, and so they can't punish them for it. Yeah, probably. It's kind of crazy how late Flygon keeps learning moves. Why is Eldegoss Twitter? I don't fucking remember at this point. I think I was thinking about it from the AI trainer's perspectives, that it's like the most fucking annoying thing you could possibly have to deal with. I mean, yeah, but I'm not wrong, Bach. What is this? Also a Bo Nix tweet. 13-11. Yeah. Yeah. Is there ever a reason to keep Sceptile underleveled? I guess for the gym, I might as well. Dark Void. Fuck no. Scale shots. I guess it's better than Crunch. But that's stab crunch. No, you're right. I threw. I guess technically I should have actually kept crunch on that guy. That's fine. I'm keeping bounce. I'm bouncing some hoes. And I probably need Ice Fang for Winona, so it's what it is. Guess you can chill here with the protect bots for now. Yeah, the rest of you can sit there. Okay, Lopunite acquired, which means I should probably put that guy in the calc. Put him down in the trash, I guess. So the helpful thing about the Lopunny is, where is it? This next fight coming up here. Double battle, electric terrain in rain. I can just fake out and return this Bayonet, which makes it real easy. And then on the other side, I think Barrascuda just smokes everybody. Chargers are playing in the snow next week against... Is it going to snow? Oh my god, it's going to be 40-10. I love snow games, but goddamn, the Chargers are going to get packed. Okay, so I go Mystic Water. Yeah, Mystic Water, Barrascuda on one side, which just kills the Jolteon. I fake out the Bayonet. It's Curse Body, but I don't care about that. And then CC the Obstagoon. And... Yo! I want to do this so bad, but it's so stupid because it's probably bugged. I want a copycat off of Barrascuda's CC to get my own CC and kill the Bandit. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if the run loses because of it. I want to do it. I want to see a close combat Lopunny screenshot. It's actually also kind of a good idea, I think. How much is Barrascuda doing to this cast form? It's also just kind of correct, because if I get Curse Bodied on return, then that's bad. But CC does 55. And return does 70, so yeah. It looks like sleet in Boston on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, I mean, sleet's not even that fun then. Like, snow is one thing, but if it's like just hard, wet, or like warm snow, like, I don't know, that's not as interesting. Can only pray it gets colder? I guess, yeah. Okay, if shit hits the fan, it's gonna be like random Barrascuda and nothing on Lopunny. So I could just hit this and go into like... Wait, this dude's an Omega Bum. I just bring Sceptile. Wait, do I even need to bring Sceptile? I could bring fucking Serena. God damn, this mon sucks. Do you have like half of your encounters in jail? Why do you have no guys? This is the people's run, Ivory, okay? This wasn't some... This was a Finneon, Ponyta, Big P, Serena. We got the goats. The Slowking, like, really... Okay, hold on. Ivory. The Slowking really pissed me off because it's Slowking, sure. But, like, what the fuck, man? Like, what are we doing here? Seriously. This is such a kick in the dick. And it's still probably coming to Winona. Scale Flippy? No shot this guy learns Flip Turn. Yeah, it gets fucking Tackle. Okay, epic. No, it doesn't. That would be really funny if it did. Alright. Loppanites. Stick Water. Boom. Scale Ice Beam. Oh my god. I should. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking click the thing. It's too fire. Mystic Water. Yeah. Slowking should have gotten Teleport. I think Slowking gets Teleport in Lucid, and then it actually had a niche. Like, I had ironically, I had Slowbro in that game, and that dude was crazy, especially once Rain Patch didn't trick. But I remember, I believe it was Buy One going crazy with, like, Teleport Slowking. It's like, that was cool, too. 2 scales. What's up, Squirk? Flying Gem. There's like a TM down here or something, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Memory on point. Okay, it would be really, really dumb if this doesn't work, but I kind of want to try it. So the sequence is going to be Barrascuda, Swift Swim, so it'll always move first, and then Lopunny will go. Either it Shadow Sneaks my Scuda, or it's slower than both. So either way, it's fine. Lopunite. Liquidation, Mystic Water. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Mega Evolve. Fake out this guy. Liquidation this guy. Oh, well. Do you have kill on Scuda without... you do, right? Because this guy's actually kind of strong. The way this loses is... finding a CC... It's fucking unlikely. Obstagoon is clicking... It's always going for a kill here, so... I'm gonna Copycat. And close combat the Obstagoon. Goes for the Shadow Sneak, cool. I knew keeping this move was a good decision. All right, I've clicked close combat with Mega Lopunny and Run and Bun, so I've officially peaked. Dude, that's fucking fire. I'm sure that probably 3 plates did it in a Z4 of NG plus a million times 2 x7, but that was fun. Skip. Skip dropping this, like, this Facebook iFunny meme-ass tweet in 2026 is crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Dick. Thank you. Thank you. Smut time. Dude, Treaky is thirsty as always. Let's do it. Where did I leave off? I need a new voice for the girlfriend. Well, now the fiance. Can somebody hook me up? I change it every stream. Why is there a GF? Because Santa Claus's kid is bi. And so's his brother. And so's his brother's girlfriend. No. Story, you missed it last time. So Santa Claus's kid has he almost shacked up with the guy at the bar, but now he got engaged to his brother's girlfriend. What? Yeah. All right, nobody's giving me a voice, so we're gonna do. Marge? Wow, what does Marge sound like? She's like, "Oh, Homer." Let's do Marge. I can kind of do a Marge. I can at least do enough of a Marge that it's not going to be misinterpreted as, like, racist or something. So, you know, we're going to, like some other voices that could have been suggested. So let's do a Marge. Her face looks suddenly pitying. You have no idea what your breakup with Lily did or didn't shatter. My mind reels, and I know it shows in the way I gape. In the way I gape at her. Dude, some of the... Can I do a racist one next? That's for the Patreon. I glance at Chris, but he shrugs. What are you? Iris cuts me off with a flick of her wrist and sinks into the chair, her head lolling on the back so she stares up at the ceiling. I didn't mean it like that. I just... She sighs, muscles going slack. Nothing happened. It's too voice cracky. Not really. It made people in our court start up that conversation. Again, about my family's ability to lead Easter forward, that's all. Her mom's been dead for more than 10 years, and there are still people in Easter who like to poke at the fact that Neo destabilized our whole holiday world by marrying a normal person, which is bullshit and just an excuse for assholes to wrestle power away from Iris's dad. I know other factions within Easter have been circling her family her whole life, but I had no idea they'd used my rather short relationship with Lily to feed into that. Violation churns in my stomach. You never told me that. Iris, she shrugs. Nothing happened, actually. Like I said. Peter, it started... I went British for a sec. It started at a few arguments and some meetings. I would have told you if it caused any real problems. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to believe her, but I frown. What else is she not telling me? She's still looking up at the ceiling, and the emotions I catch flashing over her face are all so saturated in exhaustion that my heart breaks even more. Your relationship with Wait. No, this is still Marge. Your relationship with Lily was never announced like this. It was never presented as a clear sign of merging our two holidays, but it was still interpreted that way. This is different. Our fathers put bigger things into play with this announcement, and if we walk back on it... Her voice fades, and she shrugs again, a few tears gathering in little pools at the edges of her eyes. First, my relationship with Lily fell apart. Now, Iris and I immediately split up before we've even really been in a relationship. The people within Easter set against Iris's family would have had a field day. Would they force your dad to abdicate? I manage. She finally looks at me, her brows popping in surprise. No, not over this. But they'd get responsibilities reassigned
to other houses under the guise of him being clearly overworked. They've done shit like that before.
I shoved to my feet and dragged my hand across my jaw. My eyes flashed to Chris, silent and severe, backlit by the fire. Why couldn't it have been Chris with Iris? It would have been some romantic fairy tale if it had been those two in an arranged marriage. Not that I want my brother being used as a pawn any more than I want Iris or me wrapped up in this. But honestly, it isn't hard to guess why Dad used me. Chris isn't the one who needs to be tied down out of fear of public embarrassment. He's always been the mellow one. Crazy. Exclamation point Discord robbery. I'm still at risk, even after years of my best attempts at fixing my behavior. And half the time, I think Dad forgets Chris is an option. I'm pretty sure that's part of why Chris is the way he is. Steady and straight-laced and well-behaved. That's his way of trying to get Dad's attention. I've got manic acts of negligence covered. And look how that's turned out. So you're okay with this? My voice catches. I hate it. Iris nods, shrugs.
It could be worse.
Gee, thanks. Cole, fine. The skin between her eyebrows bends in a question. Fine, I say again. We'll do it. But I don't love you. Iris flinches.
I don't love you either, asshole.
No, not like that. I mean, I'm not in love with, but she stands, smiling that small, brittle smile again.
I'm messing with you.
It's hard to tell right now.
I know.
None of this is funny.
You must be in hell.
God, she knows me. She's right. This could be worse. But it could be better. A lot better. Chris turns away, hand on the back of his neck, but I have no idea what to say to him. The door opens. Dad walks in, trailed by Neo, and we all stand there for a second, making passive-aggressive eye contact. I can't handle talking to my dad yet, so I whirl on Neo. You're allowing your daughter to be sold off like some... God damn it, I'm so worked up I can't even think of something people sell. But how are you allowing this to happen? Neo doesn't look at me as he scratches a hand through his short blonde hair. Oh, we need a... Okay, so Neo is going to be... If eventually Iris becomes Lois, then Neo should be Peter, so... My feelings regarding... I can't deal with Peter. My feelings regarding you are of... We'll just do Boston. My feelings regarding you are of no consequence to this interaction. It's just going to turn into New York. That's the problem. This transaction. He says like some goddamn automation. That isn't what I meant. I meant you're okay with forcing your daughter into an arranged marriage. Yeah, to a guy you hate. When your own marriage was for love. What hypocritical bull... Iris takes my hand. Cole, stop. Neo turns away. Pale skin reddening. Want to play Roblox Pokemon with me after 4:30 today? I'm good, man. Neo turns away. Pale skin reddening. Looking so eerily similar to the capped grief he'd held at his wife's funeral that I draw back. I can't do fucking... What's Boston? Never mind. We'll just go super, super deep voice. Like not actually deep, but like trying to be deep voice. This decision is for the betterment of Easter, he says to the floor. My wife wouldn't understand. Iris, too, understands. Don't you? He looks at her, and he's so damn delicate. And it's worse because Iris does understand. She immediately understood the gravity of what they did, and even now, she's standing here wilted under duty instead of being livid like I am. You know what you did was wrong, I say to Neo when Iris was quiet. We're not pawns. No, you aren't. Dad speaks up. I finally look at him. I know him. I know what he prioritizes and how he operates now, but there's still a small part of me that pulses with hope that maybe this time he'll go back to the guy I remember as a child. The one who showed me around the different departments himself rather than shunting off the tasks on others while journalists recorded it. Who stood in front of that globe with me and made me believe that bringing happiness to the world was our purpose. I don't know what it'll take for this spark of hope to extinguish. Sometimes I wonder if my mom realizes how extensively she fucked things up when she left. Because the Christmas King Dad is now not even recognizable as the same man. You are duty-bound servants of Easter and Christmas, Dad continues. And this is the way you can fulfill that. It is a business transaction, nothing more. I did allow you space in the hope that your relationship with Lily would rekindle, but enough time has passed. We are moving forward through other means. I laugh so hard it's a gag. My relationship with Lily was a disaster, and it wasn't even staged like this. How on earth do you expect this to turn out better? That is a fair point. Dad looks at Neo, and I'm dumbstruck, thinking he might have heard me, when he goes, we should consider the benefits against the ramifications of Lily's presence at the wedding. She may stir up too many prior negative associations. I flinch. The wedding? I pause, gut seizing. You've already started planning it? Dad eyes me like I asked why doors have knobs. Of course. You will court Iris through our next Christmas activities these next weeks, then propose before the end of the month. You will be married at the Christmas Eve ball. Holy fucking shit. Married at the Christmas Eve ball. Not just engaged by then, but fully married. I can't get a full sentence to settle. Neo scratches his chin and continues, like I didn't speak at all. Lily is busy planning her own wedding. I am sure she would accept whatever we decide. How about we ask Iris? Oh, wait, no. How about we ask Iris if she wants her sister at her wedding? I cut in, then groan at myself. Except there shouldn't even be a wedding. In less than a month, this is... You do not understand the scope of what it means to bring a holiday to an area where it was not previously. Dad turns on me, or to re-strengthen places where it waned. There is a finite amount of joy in this world. Easter will be contributing to a portion of their joy to Christmas's efforts at extending our reach across the world. And through that, Easter's reach as well. It takes magic to deliver toys to children, and there are, as you well know, many, many children in need across the world. I wince. Dad lingers on that for a beat, and I half expect him to pull out a receipt of all the magic I wasted in New Koa, and all the magic it took to fix what I wasted. Do they get what they need, though? I ask. All this magic use, is it doing anything? Is it really helping anyone? It is one of our greatest hopes that every child receives a piece of Christmas magic, Dad continues. Cheap plastic trinkets, you mean? My neck is hot. Got to make sure the world has full access to stuff, both for Christmas and Easter. I look at Neo, Iris. That's what selling off your daughter has bought. That's all we're capable of putting into the world. Cheap plastic shit. Iris's grip on my hand is vice-like. Please, she whispers, and I hear the pinch in her throat, the way she's barely holding herself together. My mouth snaps shut. I'm making this worse. I slide my arm around her waist, and we start to leave again. Iris, her father calls. She stops. I stop with her. Are you sure? I ask. A beat. Then she nods.
I want to hear what he has to say.
I land a kiss on her head. You know where to find me. She walks away, arms going to her sides, shoulders leveling in that perfect posture, that learned bearing, whatever. It stokes my rage again that she has to cap herself with him. All right. So, I mean, hey, something happened at the end. We got a little bit of Manifest Destiny working. Or, I guess it would be, what, like, forced evangelism? Who cares? Okay. Oh, it's Gren time. Hope Gren's doing good. Okay, Fortress lead, sturdy Custap with hazards. Ape? Ape. Alright. Ape, fake out, kill the Fortress. Always free. You bait off of Poltergeist. I learned that in the Flannery fight. Unless I just misread something in the Flannery fight. But I think you do bait off of Poltergeist. Doesn't matter, though, because Dusknoir won't have a kill. That'll be slow out damage. This is effectively slow out damage. This is just slower. This guy in base form is faster and sees kills with water moves, but that's it. So it could be Water Shuriken. But that's like triple high roll to see it and to click it. That's fake. This is going to be Surf. I can go through Kingdra. Beta Dark Pulse into... I could do Conk. It would have to be Life Orb Conk. If Dark Pulse crits, it's still never going to see Water Shuriken. So that's fine. But I think the baiting gets kind of weird off that. If I do Azu... I think Citrus Berry Azu is pretty safe. Don't die to double crit, kill it with 2 D-Kisses. I like that better. So then Azu is faster than you. It's going to go Togi for a fast kill. Likely Zing Zap, maybe Steel Roller. I think I can just go... Is it time to get Evil Wheezy yet? Almost, after this fight. I was debating whether or not I wanted to actually trade the Weezing away, because I have no Toxic Mons otherwise, and I'm not going to get any more. But it just doesn't. It's not worth it. Like, Lizzie is just so much better. Plus, I can actually start using the Mon again, which would be nice. And the 331's guaranteed. Like, there's just so many reasons why it's better. I could use Steelix. I could get infinitely flinched, but that seems like fake as hell. Kanto Weezing is good. Kanto Weezing is really good, but Lizzie is, like, so unique. I don't know, man. It's like, this is a decent... Where is it? It's a decent Weezing. It's nothing insane. I think the main draw for me is... So the differences are going to be... Obviously, the stat's going to reshuffle, but it's going to have 3 guaranteed 31s. It's going to have... Well, no, because the problem is... if I trade Weezing above level 54, then it's not going to have Will-O-Wisp. It's already not going to have Toxic. If I trade it at this level, the set's going to be Pain Split, Sludge Bomb, Strange Theme, and Willow. Yeah. So, like, I think that the boost in the stats, on top of the unique typing and the fairy coverage, I think it's just better. Like, there's mons in this game that have, like, unique typing abilities to where it's, like, it just, like, shreds common coverage. Like Poison's a very common coverage to beat fairy types on, like, dark guys and fighting guys. And so, like, Lizzie just, like, destroys those guys. So, I think I am just going to do the trade. Anyway. Steelix could technically get flinched like 1 million times in a row. It's not going to happen, though. And even if it does... Well, it's not going to happen, so it's fine. I mean, even if it does, I can just go back to Ape and fake out and CC. So, like, it's free. This dude... Ditto is +3. If I'm holding an item... It's a little hard to say. It might be Ditto first. I guess I could pivot. Eat the Steel Roller. Electric Train goes away. And then go here on the Zing Zap, or on the Iron Head, and kill him with CC. And if I'm holding an item, it's going to be guaranteed Polter next. That seems better. Because then I can go into pretty much whoever I want. I think Itemless Muck is, like, fine here. I could get, like, Infinite T-Punch Parrot, which is, like, that's fake. So I should win this, and then their own Muck comes out. Base 48 HP, like that. click an Earthquake. And Flygon just shreds this guy. Okay. Okay, I guess I can go with like a, just something random on you. You shouldn't need it, but I'll go Citrus here. I'll go Citrus here. Here too. Itemless Muck. And itemless Flygon should be fine as well. Unless this guy somehow needed an item to get kills? No, definitely not. Water move. Dark move. Okay. That's fine. So now this is always Iron Head. Yep. And this is going to be Polter. Holy moly, Revenge Crit. I didn't even look at that calc. Does Revenge have unique AI? Because it's less damage than Thunder Punch. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. It literally doesn't matter because I was always chilling, but I would have preferred to have remembered that. Anyway. Oh, the Ditto's Quick Claw. I didn't see that. It should be fine. Does Muck have an item? No. Oh, Polter's highest damage. Ah, good comms. It's highest damage, then went random. Got it. Anyway, I'm faster. It's probably just gonna sneak me. Red card's gone. Kill with another knockoff. Okay, my own Muck is in. Okay. At 79 HP, this is still guaranteed to be Earthquake. Got it. Doesn't matter. It shouldn't be able to kill me. Nice. Seeing Payback as highest damage, so Quick Clawing and then getting it half power is pretty funny. Can I buy some stuff here? Nothing of value. Okay, so a couple things. I'm gonna go do the Lizzie trade right now. Where is that anyway? Yep. Relic crap. What does that do again? Is that just like to be sold? Probably. Naive. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. It's definitely better than the other one. I went from brave to naive. Okay. I mean, like, this guy's not eating special hits anyway. That's kind of funny. The thing about Min Spadef is this is like kind of fake, but it's like I needed like 31-31 Spadef neutral if I wanted to like. Did I hit Unburden Lucha yet? Nope. I just pulled. We just got the Fortree like 2 minutes ago. If I had like that spread on a Weezing, then I could have like done some interesting baiting on Tabitha. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I just think it's funny that we had a low Spadef. We had a 0 Spadef Weezing, and so we traded it out for a 4 Spadef naive Lizzie. But Lizzie's great. Okay. Got swept by Tab 1 Victory Bell. I saw that you ended. I saw shit went LeBron. That dude, sometimes it just goes like that. I'm assuming you didn't get one of the fire turtles, right? Oh, did I freeze? Hold on, my thing froze. What's going on here? My game capture froze. Hold on. There we go. That's weird. Yeah, no, the game is fine. Freaked me out for a second. I'm used to having internet problems, not stream problems. Okay, cool. All right. So for the first time since Maxi won, Weezing can contribute again. And it contributed pretty fucking hard on both of those fights. Or no. Both? I forget if it did anything. I don't think it did anything on the tap of the fight. But it was my lead for Maxi, which was funny. Anyway. A couple of bum fights here, hopefully. Oh, big Greedent. My guy. I can lead with Ape. The sauces you finish Flan around 9 to 11 hours, which means you finish Winona at 11 to 14, which means you finish Pyre at 14 to 17, which means you finish TNL around 20, which means 24 hours is not impossible. Challenge canceled. It's been beaten in theory. It's been beaten in theory. Or 24 hours is not possible. Yeah. Well, I mean, the 1 day challenge, yeah, is impossible. Unless you're Sickle. But the 1 stream challenge, I think that's still on the table. You know? Life Orb Fake Out CC Ape kills Greedent. I'll be at 80 and minus defenses. So I'll go here for Psychic. Just going to Muck. I still don't have Poison Jab on Muck. Insane. Well, I guess I'm running back to teach that because that's like pretty... Well, do I? Do I have to? I really should. All right, I'll do it. It's not like Payback's ever getting clicked anyway. Okay, and then when this thing dies, it's going to be Spore or random move out of this guy. Should just be able to go into, like... Raptor, nope. Can I just kill the Greedent with something else? Conk kills it, right? Oh, easily. Pre-burn Conk, smoke his shit. Let's say a Hammer Arm. Still bait Psychic, so it's the same thing. I can just go hard Charcoal Ape and always beat it. Okay. I should probably go teach the punch to or the jab to Muck either way. So let me just go do that. There's no background music either? Dude, what the hell happened, man? Shit is so fucked. Hold on. Yeah, that froze too. Okay. All right, that should bring it back. I don't know what the hell's going on. And it's still... Now I lost it there. Why did I lose it here? What's going on? It's on this scene, but not on this one. Oh, because I lost this one too? That's ridiculous. Whatever. All right. OBS doing OBS things. I just don't question it. Whatever. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. I was thinking that Conk Flex might have taken the slot of like Superpower instead of Payback or Rock Slide. I needed to keep Rock Slide because I hadn't gotten my my slider yet for Flannery, and so I dropped it before that. But like, I'm seeing some Superpower calcs that just go fucking crazy that Hammer Arm does not on. So I'm glad I still have that move. Okay, Charcoal here, and Poison Barb on you. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I forgot something important. I love this theme. All right, good theme done. Burned, poison barb, charcoal. Nobody has knock or anything, right? Nope. Looks like a pretty deep run. It's decent. Just about to get the 120 encounter. Got to do a couple more of these bumps first. Okay, so this can never lose, right? Crit Sludge Bomb Poison can put me down at like 20%. But then Charcoal Ape smokes this guy, and I'm Vital Spirit, so I can't get slept. So this should just always switch in raw and win. Yeah. Good. And then I think Ape sweeps the next fight. I can blitz the Vikavolt, I can overheat the Tropius, and then I can CC the Delibird. Yep. No one has Prio or anything? Good. Okay. This is a omega important encounter. So my 120 right now. Oh, I got cast form. My 120 right now. I have the Altaria dupe. I have the Serena dupe. Are you fucking kidding me? The calc is frozen too. Literally every single capture just froze. Oh, this sucks. There we go. Okay. So I have the Altaria dupe. I have the Serena dupe. It's basically a 44%. Managed to bring camera up to the E4 with some inspiration from me. Hell yeah, dude. I love to hear that. Camera up's... I won't say that its use is very extensive, but like having a solid ground type, especially one with magma armor, as a pivot can be really nice. And then it is really, it can boom lead on Wallace, and it's just really fun to use on Glacia. No, Mienshao dupe is tough. We're just not going to hit it. Everything else here is good. Beware helps my Pyre tag a lot. Sneasler is Sneasler. Lucha is Lucha. It could help my Winona, I'm not sure. Gliscor would help my Hellroom, but it wouldn't be immediately useful. Noivern would be terrific. Oh, yours wasn't Magma Armor. That's even more impressive. I've had Volcarona in NG+. It didn't really do much because mine had a bad speed IV, but like I could see the vision. Anyway. I believe Lucha has HJK, which is scary. Let's go with like Gyarados. Moosh. Gliscor on tab 2 is lit. It's so good. I like using like Lagging Tail, Gliscor, to get like a slow U-turn. It's effectively a Golly. Have I ever seen Bubba eats a bean burrito in 1 second? I have. It just vanishes. It's an insane video. I love that vid. I would call Good boy, Bubba. Good boy, Bubba. I love Bubba. Well, oh, wait, no, hold on. Hold on. Wait, can I buy timer balls here? What's up, Moon? Where do you get timer balls? I have quick balls. Okay. I have ultra balls. Don't really have a way to chip, but it's, you know, it's fine. Oh, come on. Our timer's only Lily Cove? Oh, is it Lily Cove? Okay. I'm gonna do this one justice. No brain rot. No tunes. Timer's in Rust. Right, that's right, yeah. I'm not running all the way back there. I have 60 Ultra Balls, that should be enough. Okay. And Quick, I think, is also in Rustboro too. Or maybe Lava Ridge. Anyway. Oh, come on, please, 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 please. I've tried being aloof. It hasn't worked either, Ronnie. Okay, Gliscor. Probably the thing I don't know. That's like in the third tier for me. That's in like the Beware tier. Sneasler's just not a real Pokemon, though. I think that's pretty fucking obvious at this point. Okay, so no Beedrill on 118. No Sneasler on 120. I think I literally need Pult, or I can't win. So, cool. Cool! Not like I had Gliscor Light in Flygon or anything. Alright. What does this have? I mean, it's a knock guy. That's useful. I only have one of those right now. U-turn, Acro, EQ, knockoff. Can't hit this. All right, now you're just being kind of a prick. I'd really rather not, Avis. There we go. Oh my god. At least be good. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. That was really good. If it had poor IVs, I'd be more concerned. That's really good. Fucking Warlord Gliscor over here. If that 25 was on the Spadef, insane. This is an exceptionally good guy. Still don't think it really saves me, but, you know. I think I need exactly Hydreigon Dragapult. Whatever. That is a terrific moveset, though. You only ran Torterra this far and trying Ape just now. What moves do people usually keep? Fake Out, Overheat, or Locked, but otherwise... Well, I mean, the Overheat scale's technically not locked, but, like, if you can, it's just more fun, I think, to play Ape with Overheat. I think the conventional wisdom is you go... By the time you get Ape, so, like, for Watson, you go Fake Out and Overheat, Sky Uppercut, and Mach Punch. And then once you learn... Gotta change the stream title to Gliscor. Fuck, you're right. Because Mach Punch is very useful on Norman. And then you learn Blitz and you can drop Mach afterwards. God damn it. Ah! Yeah, of course, anytime. Alright, so... We got the Glizzler. I can't get anything else right now. Because Fortree will be later. I'll be delaying Scorched Slab to try to dupe out both Brionne and Noivern. Noivern could also help my Helram too. The last slot is Fighting Stab. Yeah, it's Sky Uppercut until you get CC. Yeah, Scupper until CC, Blitz, Mach until Blitz, and then you just drop Blitz if you ever need a flex or something. Got Beware here. It's like a good... That's exactly how I feel, Moxie, where it's like, your guy is like super useful for tag. Mine is pretty useful for for everything except Maxi and Hellroom, but we fucking need the Dragapult so badly. I don't know if you've been doing any Hellroom calcs. I've been looking ahead, which is always a great idea. I've been looking at some Hellroom calcs, and like, I just can't win if I don't get... I think I either need exactly Hydreigon, Noivern, both of which are cracked out of their minds, or I need Pult. And I'm probably only going to have like 3 scales to work with. 1DR seems like it relies a lot on more specific encounters. It does, absolutely. I actually, what's kind of interesting is I think I have more pivot options. You know, it'll make you sad. Yeah, no, that's a good call. That's a good call. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away. I have more pivot options for Hellroom than like I maybe ever have before. Is Pulp B or Sneasler necessary for Hellroom or just needed in general? For 1DR, you need like some combination of mons. Like you can't, not any box can beat Hellroom in 1DR. Like you don't necessarily need Pults, but then like Hydreigon, Beedrill become like, you want those guys. And like Sneasler definitely helps too. If you have a Lopunny, maybe you can get away with no Pult, but the thing about Pult is that it's so useful for Tabitha and Maxi, and most of the other like Hellroom quote-unquote goats aren't. This is the best part of the game. Do you win or do you lose? Hands up and hit the guys. I mean, I just hit Glizzy over Sneasler, FJ, so... W? I mean, it's a crazy Glizzy, to be fair. This is a fucking nutso Gliscor. Lop U-turn gonna be on auto-scale. How is your Lopunny, Moxie? Because mine is, I'm auto-scaling attack and I'm auto-scaling U-turn. I'm gonna be using them on Winona. I know Burritos is adamant natty. Well, nothing about his run is natty, let's be honest. But, like, you know what I mean. The issue I find with Lopunny is it doesn't really help at all. It doesn't help at all on Maxi. It's pretty cracked. 30 and 19. Nature's mild. Okay. Maxi's the harder one. 100% from what I've seen, yeah. The issue that I have is Lopunny doesn't actually really do anything. Or it does things. It's not that it doesn't do anything. It does things on Tabitha, but it doesn't go crazy unless I give it both Facade and Scale Adamant. Because if I just kill the what do you call it? If I just kill the Blacephalon with Fake Out Return, it's gonna bait Yanmega second, and I don't think I can ever beat that. I was dealing Scorched Slab, but how long is just till I guarantee Golly? If I need to rip the Golly... Right now, I have a 75% chance for Golly. Or not 75, 72. After Winona, once I access Scorched Slab, I have everything except the Octillery dupe for Golly. I could rip that right away, but I have the Surf table as well. And if I get Brionne, then that's a 75% chance, so it's already better. Plus the whiff is Noivern, so that's way better. On 123, I have a 70% chance at Froakie, which guarantees me Primarina, which is that dupe. And on 122, I have a 43% chance at Noivern. So if I hit both of those, that guarantees me Golly. And I definitely think I would take the Noivern table before the Golly table, because if I whiff and hit Noivern, it's still only a 1 in 4 for Dreepy. So, like, I don't think the calculus works out on that one. I delayed Petalburg. Yeah. Because I knew that I had those dupes for Froakie and Safari's own Frog Chance as well. I'm so torn on the here we can just talk about shit for a second. I'm so torn on the Safari Zone because I have the double turtle run. I have 50-50 Blastoise Froakie in Safari Zone. I hit this 50-50 Froakie on winning run. The nice thing about getting Froakie in Safari is you can kind of control the nature. So you can, like, consistently, if you hit the Froakie, get plus speed, which is awesome. Or plus Spatic, which is better for Archie. Plus speed is nice for Mega Metagross. Plus Spatic is nice for Archie, but regardless. Let's do this Deathless. It's giving me a headache. I mean, honestly, Eagle, at a certain point, it's just like accepting risk and just swagging out. Like, I've had some pretty cool lines, I think. I don't know if they're original or not. Probably not. But I've had some pretty cool lines this run. But also, I've just dodged coin flips to wipe, like, multiple times. But I deserve that because I paid my time in the mines of early game pre-Norman. And it has blessed me with this arena run. Anyway. So it's better to get Froakie, if you can, from Safari Zone. Because you can control the nature a little bit. Exactly. The flip side, though, is if I hit the Froakie in Safari Zone, then my 123 is just, like, completely useless. Like, it's Greninja... Not Greninja. It's Sharpedo, or it's Milo. Or it's just Delay. So this just becomes, like, a non-encounter. But then on the flip side, if I go and get 123 Froakie first, Milo's really good. It is. It doesn't learn Flip in this game. It's still good, but it would feel worse. Whereas if I go and get the Froakie on 123 first, I'm rolling the dice entirely on its stats. I developed depression, but I had to think this hard about delays and stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's also like, there's a certain sort of gaminess to it that I find fun. It's not fun for everybody. And it's also a hyperfixation, so like, 123 is already a non-encounter. It's not supposed to feel good. That's fair. The bigger thing for me is, like, if I went and got 123 first and hit the Froakie, what am I looking for from Safari? Like, fucking Toxic on Amoonguss? Grookey? Do I still go and take Blastoise? Thinking about delays is the most fun thing in 1DR. Thinking about, like, what you can do to optimize is fun. And then realizing that all your optimizations still got you Mienshao is really sad. Do I already got Golly or something guaranteed? No. I have really high odds for Greninja, which can guarantee me Prim. And I have a 43% Noivern. If I hit the Noivern here, it's guaranteed Golly. Otherwise, it's 75%. Probably hold Safari until I need a high roll. Yeah, honestly, it's probably go one. The only thing that's like drawing me back is because like I really would appreciate having a good nature. I'm gonna surf for it. I mean, yeah, because if I get the prim, where is it? If I get the prim, then one, it's 75% versus 72%, and two, the whiff is Noivern instead of Octillery, so it's just way better. The choose your Saltman for space tag. Yeah. The only downside is like having the nature manip on Froakie is really nice because like Scarfed Torrent plus Spatic Greninja. You blast Plim Plim Plon and the nature is always... Maybe I rip Plim Plim Plon next time. Nothing else I've been playing has been working, so let's try that. Like plus speed beats Mega Metagross. I don't think I'm gonna have 2 candies left over to do the ape thing. And I don't really know how else I beat the Metagross. I'd probably find something, I don't know. But plus Spatic Greninja. Like, where's a good Greninja? Just... like... Torrent... 89... Modest, and let's take a look at, like, Archie. Skilled Timid for... That's funny. No, because what I'm seeing here is, I think you maybe need to have, like, Guy. Can you explain how the nature manipulation happens? If you get it when you get an encounter in the Safari Zone, you can put a berry in one of the berry feeders, and depending on the berry, you get, like, an 80 or 90% chance to have, like, the plus nature of your choice. So, like, plus speed or, like, plus defense. So you have more control over the nature of your encounter in the Safari Zone than anywhere else in the game. Even more so than sinking. Where was I? So Surf. In Rain, Choice Scarf. Guy outspeeds Overquill if you're, like, God. And Torrent kills him. And then, you know, just because you're that guy, you come back in later. You either hit the range or you just kill the Zapdos too. And then you like flip turn into Gali, and then you like kill this guy with Pumpy as well. The Overquill is the big one. The Overquill is the legitimately the big one. You just need to never bait Gunk Shot and Oko Kyogre. This is very simple. Well, no, Auntie, I mean, what did you do, bro? Or was it you or FJ? Like, you baited a move from Overquill, you went into, like, pre-sleeping Avalugg to guarantee Swords Dance to switch to somewhere else? Like, it's 2 slots, but that seems super doable. Yeah, I thought you did that. Granted, if you have Specs instead of Scarf, bang, like, but you don't beat this guy. It's like, it doesn't matter. Greninja can be useful, but pre-sleep tech is huge. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I think all of that is missing the forest for the trees. I think that I should take the 123 encounter, and then, like Bach said, probably hold Safari until I need it, either for Blastoise or for something else. So, you know. Anyway. Experte Kevin. Actually, I need to piss. I'll be right back. Let's do some Kevin calcs. I have a couple of leads here. I either have Crobat. Just doesn't give a shit about Intimidate. Dual Wing Beat and kill that dude. Doesn't bait a kill out of you. Baits no kills, actually. I'm faster than everybody. And you outdamage me, so it'll go Rotom for Electric move. I could, like, I guess U-turn off of that into Flygon? I don't think that works. I guess if I went Silver Powder, First Impression, and I went Life Orb, then that would work. But I don't like that, really. Because Ape can just kill both of these guys by himself. So, like, I think that's probably a bad use of resources. Fake out Overheat, kill the Mask. It's going to be Waterfall most of the time. Sometimes Earthquake. Let's have someone else. I mean, Life Orb Raptor also kills this thing. That doesn't always bait Discharge, but it's pretty likely. Same problem, though. I think I'd rather just lead Ape. And this guy's going to attack. Most likely Waterfall can be EQ. Oh, Leaf Storm barely doesn't see a kill. Ah. The Gyarados baiting's a little weird. Are you kidding? Did it do it again? Dude, what's happening? Okay, I'm going to have to reset OBS after this stream because, like, something just completely shit the bed with it. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. How does Lop do in this fight? Are you outsped after one Dragon Dance? You're not. That's, actually, no, that's something. Okay, hold on. So, lead Ape, bait kill out of this guy, go into Electrode. Means I have to run all the way back to the tutor again, but you know, whatever. If I run Magnet on Guy, then I fast to a KO, so it won't Dragon Dance. It can't T-Wave because I'm an electric type. It'll be Earthquake, maybe Waterfall again. I can Volt Switch, pop the Wakan Berry. Assuming, I think Lopunny gets all the punches. Yeah, it does. Okay. So then I can go into Lop. Base form eats. And then I can Mega... I don't even need Thunder Punch, actually. Yo. I probably just scale the attack on the guy now, right? And U-turn. I think I'm planning to use it for... I'm planning to use it for Winona. And I don't think Gliscor really changes that. No. Gliscor is nice for pivots, but I have no Encore, guys, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still going to be using Lop. So I'm going to go just scale. Dump both of those scales right now. Still 3 rare candies. Am I missing rare candies? I feel like that's kind of low. No, next one's after Fortree. Okay. Got the 2 scales here. Spent another one on Sceptile Leaf Storm. So I should have 5 scales right now? Yep. Okay. Now it's a Warlord. I still have dreams of using Copycat, so I'm going to hang on to it. This guy's fast enough that quick attack doesn't really matter all that much anyway. Okay, 2 more scales down. That's my 3rd scale spent on U-turn on a guy. And the first 2 have been crazy value. So cool. Change on the Megalop too. All right, back in the calc. U-turn, good move. Oh! I usually hoard my scales a lot more than that, so it's kind of jarring, I guess. Anyway. Fake out, bang. Go here, here. I don't even need to magnet. Oh, no, I do need to magnet because of the damage. It's fine, though. Volt switch, do 86. Put that guy down at 139. Going to here on the attack. Mega up. Fake out does 49, so that puts it down at, what is that, 87? Well in range of return to kill. Okay, cool. So then Lop gets that kill. Lop just took, at minimum, 67. Dude, that number's fucking everywhere. So it could be as high as 122 or as low as 45. So between 45 and 122. There's a bug in Monogym where you can Ice Punch freeze the Farfetch'd, and then your game resets, then Lop dies, and the game resets again. That is a good thing to know about. I guess I guess I'll probably just release my Lopunny then, because then that avoids it entirely. Just aware. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you are done. Okay, so you're always going to have a slow kill. You could have a kill. Don't care, though. You might have a kill. It's going to be interesting who baits what here. I mean, if it goes Togekiss, it can't plot. And it would always be Leaf Storm max is 106. Aura Sphere max is 104. It would be guaranteed Air Slash. That seems like useful baiting. If it goes Rotom, it could be Discharge. Never HP Ground. And it could be T-Wave too. So those are the two places it can go. It can either go into Air Slash Togekiss, or it can go into Leaf Storm Discharge, T-Wave, Rotom Mo. If it's Rotom, I can just go back to Cherry Berry Ape and fry him. I outspeed and outdamage. Probably. Yeah, I'd have to get crit by Discharge to bait a Porygon kill. So that's not happening. Because Discharge would have had to mean that I got crit earlier too. So that's not happening. So it's probably going to be here, Air Slash. Never Aura Sphere. Okay, so I'm going to have to switch in on Togekiss Air Slash at some point regardless. Oh, I wish Lycanroc was fast, man. Does Eldegoss live? Nope. Nope, nope, no it does not. I mean, Togekiss can be a bit of a problem here, right? I have 3 slots to beat these last 2 mons. How am I beating Porygon? All 3 of these mons so far bait attack download. I don't think this line is great. I don't think this line is great. If I do the Crobat thing instead, it's just, yeah, it's just not great. If I do the Crobat thing instead, bait Discharge, T-Wave. I think this line is great. Thank you. I'm glad somebody has my back. I'd probably want to pivot a ground type of some kind. Let's just say fucking Flygon for now, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Where's Flygon? Or Gliscor for that matter. Let's go with Flygon. So I go Flygon on the electric move, forces Leaf Storm. I can go back to Crobat. And we can just do that song and dance, and then that means that I can kill the Rotom on a U-turn. Is that good? Yo, what's up, MLO? Very good morning to you as well, sir. I'm just staring at Expert Kevin, and it makes me want to relapse. Okay, let's just look at like common guys for this fight. Slow out damage. Slow out damage. a lot of damage. It would go Paragon. It'd go Paragon for Ice Beam. I'll be so real. I'm not sure how to beat this thing. Came back into poker. Had a very topsy-turvy session last night, but ended up the positives. Poker's fun. I feel like the more I would get into poker, the worse it would be for me. But just like casually, it's definitely very fun. In-person games, though. You need to be able to shit talk. I mean, I could, like... Who does Muck bait? Fast out damage. We started a Nuzlocke core that was good for 2 months and everybody got busy. Yeah, I'm in that. I just, like the first couple times that people were setting things up, it just was like a really bad time for me. And then... Shut the fuck up, man. And then after that, like, I just kind of lost. I just stopped checking it. Wait. Interesting. Off of a U-turn, Muck. This is without download, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm not hiding behind it, yeah. This baits Porygon, doesn't it? For fast out damage. Because you don't kill, fast out damage. You're fast eye out damage. Muck would bait Porygon, which also has Trace, like a certain other mon. It could Tri Attack or it could Thunder Wave. I just run a Lumberry, knock the guy off. I could poison him. If I poison him, I think it's okay. Which is kind of dodgy. I mean, yeah, if you're ban evading the government, it's definitely always going to be a little bit sketch. This will be down at 169. If I poison touch, then or I crit, then like it gets interesting, but I think it's still okay. Go into Luke off that with a Lumberry. This Porygon has download, yeah. It should come in without the download boost, and then it comes in on Muck and it gets the shit. Oh, you mean for the Trace thing? Yeah. Well, okay, maybe Porygon is downloading the Muck and Gardevoir stuff then. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, man. Sometimes, you know, you're just going on a road trip. You don't have access to the internet. You got to bring your best friend's Muck and Gardevoir with you. You do what you got to do. So I'm going to CC. Probably take a hit. Should kill this guy. And bait full random move out of the Togekiss. Oh. How does Ape look? Gliscor. Gliscor indeed, Rydia. It's a very good Gliscor though. It's a sick Gliscor. This is gonna these stats are gonna make me feel a lot better about myself as I wither and die with the Maxi Calcs. Okay. 22, 188. Double Mineral doesn't kill. Fake. But I mean, either way, if it's at full health, that means it recovered on the switch, which means I can just hit this with the whatever. Like, I could overeat for all I care. I don't know. So Ape is just better in that role. I've used 4 Mons so far, and I've gotten through the Mask, the Rotom, and the Porygon. So Gyarados comes out. It's still the 50-50. Flygon's at full. Crobat is... Took like 2 Leaf Storms, so it's pretty healthy. I mean, I could do the Electrode thing. I don't even need a Magnet, though, do I? Like, because I just don't care if this thing Dragon Dances, because I'm still faster. For whatever that's worth. That's my last 2 slots, and then Togekiss comes out. Clicking who knows what. And I can't kill it. Who can kill... Okay, this is an important question. Who can kill Togekiss? Life Orb Lycanroc can kill it if I can get a speed drop, which means I would have to bring Eldegoss plus something else. Suit up, bro. I might need you in the game here in a minute. I mean, Eldegoss... It only dies to Air Slash crit, but it could be random move afterwards. It would have to be crit into random move into crit. That's fucking fake. And also, like, Giga High rolls of both. So, yeah, that's fake. That's fake. Which means that Eldegoss on non-Air Slash could get the job done. Who else could kill this? You suck. You aren't doing shit. If I got Crobat in on an Aura Sphere, that could do it. I think I have to build this backwards. Who baits Aura Sphere? Rock types. And normal types not named Mega Lopunny. I could do the Ape lead. But I know where that leads. It leads to inconsistent baiting. And also, oh, if I run Sharp Beak, then I don't pick up the kill on Togekiss. Ass. Who else contributes? It's bad that I need 2 slots for the Gyarados and for the Porygon. Who does base Lopunny bait? Faster than everything. Okay, a lot of shit honestly baits Porygon. Oh my god. Dude, this is the 3rd time that OBS has done this. I might need to end stream. Like, all of my sources are just collapsing. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Normally it's internet problems. It's not OBS problems. Okay. I definitely have a way to get through Kevin. What is it? It's the Gen 2 Jazz Fusion. I know. I'm getting too wrapped up in it that I'm not noticing. It's also really hard to notice on the calc screen because it's like, it's so static. Like, I think it just... I think it just did it again. Yeah, it just did it again. Like, I don't understand. At least before it was like an hour apart. Happening 2 minutes apart from each other is crazy. I wanted to do Winona, but if it's not cooperating, then maybe I won't. What the fuck is going... It happened again. Okay, I probably need to restart OBS. Cool, man. No, it's one thing if it's happening every couple hours, but this happened 3 times in 4 minutes. Okay, I mean, I can at least... If it cuts again, I'm gonna stop. So we'll see. All right. It just happened again. All right, yeah, no, we're done here. We're done here. I don't know what's going on, man. I think I just need to restart my computer. So that's a bummer. Who's live? I'm gonna raid. I haven't raided this person in a while. I'm gonna raid Fall. Fall's doing a calculus EK Nuzlocke. That's my baby right there. The challenge, not Fall. All right, I'll figure the this stuff out. Probably won't go live again today, but we'll see. I think I just need a hard restart, but whatever. It's what it is. Maybe I'll find something better for Winona. Who knows? All right. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out.